The following video that you are about to watch was published on YouTube on August 2nd, 2010 by a man named Patrick Yout, with the title being Ghost in the Basement. It begins with Patrick opening a door and walking down a lengthy corridor. However, that is about the time in which something extremely creepy happens to him. Take a look and see if you notice what happens. As he proceeds to walk down the long hallway, a strange black shadow figure, or ghost, seemingly brushes by the wall before vanishing into thin air, which causes Patrick to say, "What the hell was that?" in Swedish. Patrick then looks left and right to see if the ghost can be seen anywhere else, but he has no luck in finding it once more. What do you think Patrick saw in his basement that day? Do you think it was an actual ghost roaming the halls, or was it something else? Tell me what your opinion is in the comment section below. Chris Simpkins uploaded this video to his personal YouTube channel on September 6th, 2016. The video was filmed at 7:50 p.m. in North Smithfield, Rhode Island. In the description, Simpkins explains, "I heard these weird, very loud noises coming from the woods in the direction of a nearby radio tower. They lasted about 15 to 20 minutes and then stopped. Have a listen and see what you think that these noises could be." Simpkins describes that chilling sound as an alien sound, and it is not hard to see why. The strange, otherworldly whooshing would make a lot of people suspect it to be aliens, and considering the fact that this was heard late at night near a radio tower, anything is possible. Then again, it is also possible that this was just some weird radio sound and nothing more. Either way, it is safe to assume that nobody would be comfortable hearing sounds like this late at night in the woods. At the beginning of this next video, a man starts getting a coat and shoes on to walk us outside and show us something that is extremely creepy. After gearing up, he picks up his camera and begins to walk outside for a few minutes with his dog before stopping to listen in for a noise that he heard earlier. At first, he doesn't hear it and continues to walk further with his dog before stopping at a shed and looking around inside of it. Outdoors, the dog begins to bark at something which catches the attention of the man, to which he follows it.
"Who's out here, huh? Come on. I'm not hearing it now, but we were definitely hearing something, weren't you, Doug? Come on. Nothing in here. What the hell? Hey, come on. Come here, you chicken. Well, you got something? Say, where'd she go now? Yo. Whoa.
It doesn't take too long before he notices that far off into the distance, a fire is happening. After closer inspection, he realizes that it is actually dozens of candles that are illuminating the area. In addition to that, the tree that he is standing next to has incredibly bizarre and creepy objects hanging from it that almost look like a crab and a gigantic bone. Then he eventually makes his way up to the candlelit area, to which he finds several cards surrounding it as well as other objects.
What the f***? What the f***? What the f***? Siggy, holy shit, you scared me. What the f***, puppy? Oh shit. I gotta go. What in the f***?
I would like to think that most people that find this near their house would be looking into moving someplace else immediately. This is definitely something extremely chilling that nobody would want to see happening that close to them. Published on April 20th, 2016 by YouTube user An Everyday Canadian, this video starts off with a man explaining the creepy situation that he has found himself in. He says that he was upstairs when he started to hear strange banging sounds coming from his basement. He explains that it isn't a laundry machine, since the machine doesn't make the sound that he's hearing, and it isn't anybody else, since his kids are asleep upstairs. As he slowly begins to descend into the dark and dreary basement, he suddenly hears a loud cracking noise, which startles him. Walking around all by himself, his panic starts to set in, as he only has a small light to help him see where he is. When out of nowhere, something strange happens. Take a look.
Holy shit. Oh, what the f is that sound? Like, holy shit. Like, I don't even want to go down there. Holy shit. It's f***ing dark. Hold on, guys. Let me just get my light on here quick. Holy shit. This is freaking me out. Holy shit. Oh, God. I hate basements. My laundry machine just stopped. It's just me in the basement. Holy crap. What the f was that? What the f? What the f?
The strange, small, toy-like object appears in front of him and gets knocked over in a wild and chaotic manner before the video ultimately ends. What's weird though is that this channel uploads fairly consistently, with the latest upload being from just a few weeks ago, although no update video regarding this situation has ever been uploaded, causing some people to suspect this to be nothing more than a hoax. But what do you think? Was it staged, or was there actually something down there haunting this man? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Our last video comes to us from YouTube by a man named Rocky Mills, who has been hearing creepy noises coming from several places within the house that he was working, which makes him believe that there could be somebody living there. As he proceeds to walk around various different rooms in the house, he begins to get a little bit freaked out, which is understandable. However, a couple of minutes later, he hears a scary noise that causes him to drop the camera in the room and race out of it to see if anybody is moving around in the house.
Doing this cabinet crown, and I think there's a squatter in this house.
think it's in here. Hello?
The heck is that?
Hello? Who is it? The camera stays in the same spot for several minutes before he comes back to retrieve it, and shortly afterwards, the video ends abruptly. This seems like a very realistic video, as nothing overtly chaotic happens in it. We hear some creepy noises, but nothing too outlandish to the point of unbelievability. This could be some sort of ghost living in the house as well, since Mills states in the description of the video that this house was built in the early 1900s, meaning that the house could be inhabited by an angry spirit who is out to get revenge.